everyone. My name is Kathy Mamolen. I'm a psychic medium and intuitive life coach. Welcome to an unboxing of a new tarot deck that I'm adding to my collection today. This is the Mermaid Tarot. So I have quite a few Mermaid Oracle decks. I don't know if I had specifically a Mermaid Tarot deck, so I thought that I would grab it only to be able to do like themes. I like to do groupings of decks with different themes that kind of complement each other. So let's see what this is all about. This is by Leeza Robertson, and the artwork is by Julie Dillon. Okay, so it is a big hard-covered box. It does have the deck name on the side, which I do like, because see that big piece of furniture behind me? It has big drawers, so I put the decks in like this so that I can look down and see the names of the decks. So I like to see the names of the decks. And then on the back of the packaging has a handful of the cards. So very nice. All right, so let's see what's inside. So I always love the magnetic. I think it's so easy. So very traditional. This is a similar packaging to the Everyday Witch and a lot of mass market decks. So it has the 78 card deck and a 288 page guidebook inside. So this is, that's what I thought. It's a Llewellyn publishing. So that's what I thought. That's what I wanted to look at. Llewellyn. I had a big sale, I think. I think they had a big sale recently. All right, so here's the opening. It's lined yellow and very bright and cheery and kind of fun. It does have a little ribbon tab to release. Beautiful guidebook. We'll take a look at this in a second. And then inside is the insert with the deck itself, with so the ribbon lifts that up and out. That's always nice. And oh, how cute. It's got a little fish in the back. Look at the fish. See the fish? That's cute. All right, so we're off to a good start. All right, I like the packaging. Let me just take the plastic off of the deck. This is the hardest part, I swear. I don't know if you're like me. I'm like, there's plastic on everything, right? Okay, so we're getting this off pretty easy. There we go. I mean, I guess we need it to protect it, but okay. Let's get rid of that. All right, so here's the guidebook. What did I say? 288, I think. There's the guidebook. I love to read the guidebooks. I have 3 over there on my nightstand. I mean, I flip through them. I have them next to my TV in the other room, and I flip through them while I'm watching the news and a cup of coffee. And I really do read the guidebooks. I'm probably one of the few that do. But look at these colors. Colored guidebook. This is like, woohoo. This is exciting. Look at this. 2 of Pentacles. So there's the 2 of Pentacles that they have. So they have one. I love this. So this is like a full page image and then a full page with the description of the card. That's impressive. I mean, this is fun. I mean, I feel like a little kid. I feel like, oh my God, I'm going to read this tonight. It's like I got a new book. So I really enjoy them. I do. And I pick up something all the time. I mean, you can read about the 3 of Pentacles in 40 different books and learn something new. That's what this is all about. It's just constantly growing, constantly pushing myself spiritually. So I do love that. All right, so standard size deck. Cardstock is very similar to the Everyday Witch or some of the other mass market, Llewellyn's cardstock, I'm going to say. The edging of the deck is plain. Okay, so nothing special there. And then there's the back. It's kind of the seaweed swirl thing happening. So I do love that. I like the colors. The colors are, it's almost, I don't know what color. It's like a blue-green. blue green, and then the moss green on top. All right, so let's do a quick flip through. Let's just see what these look like. Very intense. The colors right out of the gate are very intense. So these are pretty. And then the keyword down below is like almost in a metallic. It's got like a little shimmer. I mean, it's printed. It's not, it looks like it could be on top, like an overlay, but it is printed. But that particular keyword, the major arcana names or the names of the card has like a little shimmer to it. So that is kind of pretty too. So here's the Fool. Here's the Fool. Look at these. The Magician. Wow. I don't have anything like this. The High Priestess. These are fun. The Empress. I'm going to do a whole, like, pick a card around these, just like with this whole mermaid theme. The Emperor. And creativity's going. The Hierophant. Very whimsical, of course. Here's the Lovers. I love the intensity of the colors. The colors are gorgeous. Here's the Chariot. Here is Strength. Here is Hermit. Look at that. What is he? Some kind of sea or some kind. It looks like an octopus. Maybe he's an octopus man. Not quite sure what's going on there. Here's an old ship wheel. That's cool. Wheel of Fortune. Under the Sea. Here is Justice. Here's the Hanged Man. Some kind of male mermaid. Merman. Here is Death. Okay. Here's Temperance. Beautiful. Very dramatic. These are great. Here's the Devil. You know, they're whimsical, they're fun, they can be part of the mix, they're easy to shuffle and pull because they're the same card stock of a lot of other cards I use, so they're easy. I know this card stock. Here's the Tower. Very easy to shuffle. Here's the Star. Here's the Moon. Here's the Sun. This is pretty. Under the Sea. Here's Judgment. Here is the World. 21. Okay. All right. Here's the. All right. And then the suits are all named. So that's nice also. Okay. So here's the Ace of Cups. Two of Cups. Three of Cups. They're very easy to read. I'm just kind of reading them now, and they're just like very easy to read. If you've been reading cards or you're familiar with tarot, they're very easy to read. Four of Cups. Five of Cups. Six. Here's my 7. Here's my 8. Here's my 9. Just making potions and lotions of some kind. Here's my 10 of Cups. They're under the sea or under the bridge, or not quite sure what's going on there, but that's kind of cool. Here's my page with my goldfish jumping out. Here is my Knight. My Queen. Here is my King. Here's my Ace of Wands. Here's my 2. Very dramatic. I mean, these are great. They're fun. They're, it's fantasy. It's, am I going to use this deck every day? Probably not. But am I going to have it in my mix of, pick a cards, daily readings, the fun stuff. Here's 3 of Wands. Here's my 4 of Wands. 5 of Wands. 6, my 7 of Wands. Here's my 8, my 9. Here's my 10. So they're all telling a story. I mean, they're definitely connected to, you know, they're comparable to, you can see elements in the Rider Waite. I mean, you know, if you've been reading cards for a while, it's, you know, this is a no-brainer. Here's a Page of Wands. Here is a Knight of Wands. Here is my Queen. Here is my King. Look at him. My Ace of Pentacles. Oh, it's a treasure chest underwater. Here's my 2 of Pentacles. Here's my 3 of Pentacles. Here's my 4. Here is my 5 of Pentacles. My 6. My 7. My 8. My 9. Here's my 10. Oh, they're under the water at a feast. That's cool looking. Here's my Page. Look at this, rainbows with fairies. All kinds of stuff going on in this deck. All right, here's my Knight. My Queen. My King of Pentacles. I do like that they're borderless. I do like they just bleed off of the edge. That's nice. Here's the Ace of Swords. Okay, 2 of Swords. Aw, 3 of Swords. It's my 4. She's resting. She's under ice and with the polar bears. It's my 5. 6. They're all in there. They're in the ice. 7 of Swords. Arctic. 8. Oh, look at the guidebook. There's definitely a story here. You can tell the story. 9 of Swords. Here's the 10. Oh. Here's my Page. She found the sword, looks like. And here's my Knight. Here is my Queen. Look at her. Like the Snow Queen. They're in the Arctic, the swords, for sure. It's all, this guy looks like, because he's got like cold wind blowing out of his mouth. There's my King. So he's in cold water for some reason. So this is fun. This is fun. You know, that's all part of it, right? You know, that there's so many different decks, so many different creators, you know, the themes, you know, it's all part of the same magic. So I love it. I think this is fun. I'm excited. I'm going to start using this. So this is the Mermaid Tarot by Leeza Robertson. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, ring the bell so you can follow along and join me in a daily message with some random card readings one day. And thank you for following. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm looking forward to using it. I'm going to add it to my tarot collection. I always say that I unbox on, I do an unboxing, an official unboxing, and then I add it to my collection. I call it my rite of passage. So the Mermaid Tarot has made it to my collection today. So I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you all again soon. Bye.